back at you, Thank you. I appreciate it so very much, and hold on to some of that, bathe in it, and or just make yourself a sponge bath. But so here's what I want to talk about today, and I think everybody can relate to some form of this. We were talking about fears this morning when I came in, and a lot of people have fear of flying, which is kind of a common fear, or snakes or spiders or bats or flying bat, spider snakes. And but some people are scared of things that don't even seem scary because of some random incident that happened. And I started sharing that I have a fear of a curling iron brush combo. Not a curling iron and not a brush. And any of you out here who have experienced a curling iron brush combo, my first HBO special, somebody's doing my hair in Chicago backstage, and I had a half an hour before I went on stage, and they did the curling thing all the way to the scalp, and it was burning my scalp, and the more she tried to get it undone, the more it tangled my hair, so she was going back and forth, creating a rat's nest of hair right here while it's sizzling my hair, and I swear I thought she was going to have to cut my hair off, and it was my first HBO special, and she's back and forth going, I got it, and now I'm scared to death of a curling iron brush combo. And one of my writers has a fear of paper towels, and I know. And here's why. So the other day, she comes into my office. We're starting our writers' meeting, and her eye is puffy and red and watering. And I thought, oh, great, another bar fight last night. And she said what she was doing. She was washing her face here at work. And I'm like, why? I mean, what are you washing your face at work for? Like sobering up? And so. So she washes her face, and then she takes one of the paper towels to dry her face, and it poked her in the eye and cut whatever the Teflon lining is that's in your eye. And what are the odds of that happening? I mean, first of all, I should mention she's not as smart as the other writers. And she won't even understand that. And but seriously, how could that happen? What is she doing? Like rolling it up into a tiny point and then trying to dry her face? You'd think that paper towel is not a dangerous thing, and suddenly the Bounty, the quicker poker outer. And so now she's scared of paper towels. And it can happen with anything, if you get have you been at a party and there's tortilla chips, which, oh, you gotta enjoy that. And then a tortilla chip gets wedged between your gum line and that feels good. You're having a nice time at a party, oh, Tostita's my favorite. Ah! And you have to use tweezers to try to get them out. You're trying to... I don't mean to bring up bad things. I'm just... Boy, in the tweezer thing, the only other time you need a tweezer besides a tortilla chip is if you have a splinter in your hand or something like that. And that can happen anywhere, just let me wipe off this picnic table with my hand. And then you're like, the next thing you know, you've got a splinter. Which is worse, a tiny splinter trying to get out, or a large splinter? Because tiny splinters, you can't get the whole thing out, and then you have to wait for it to work its way out. Well, anyway, don't answer. I'll put it as a poll on my website. And but now I have a fear of picnic tables. What about when you're in bed and you lay down and you try to go to sleep on your pillow, and all of a sudden one of those rogue feather thing just pokes you in the cheek? And you think you can ignore it, you just change to another pillow side, and then another rogue feather, and so then you have to find the feather and you pull it out through the case, and then you find another one, and then you're obsessed and you try to find all the feathers. Pretty soon you're sleeping on an empty flat pillowcase. Now I have a fear of feathers. So far, I've never been hurt by dancing. Let's cross our fingers. music. Well, here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing right now. So it's No Way November. What? You know that. So you know, because I want y'all to go, what? Go, what? Y'all back there, what? And then y'all in here, what? Y'all back in there, what? All right. So what we're going to do is you're in the riffraff room and you're watching the show, which is fine, and this is a lovely place to watch it. But what would be better probably is to go over to Arnie Martin's the steakhouse, which is right down the street, and have a steak dinner and a champagne lunch, which is just lunch for me. And you just go hang out and have a steak dinner. If you don't eat steak, there's all kinds of other stuff there, and enjoy it. You don't have to walk. There's cars waiting for you outside, and we're going to feed the show to you live. You're going to watch the show. Come on, get out! Get going, there's cars waiting for you. Go watch the show live. Go on. Since I got up off of that thing.
You got up?
You should go over there. It's delicious, and it's so close by. I've been there a few times.
Yeah,
I love it too.
So good.
And they have all kinds of things. It's not just steak. Our show's going to be a full meal, I'll tell you that. It's 100% of your dietary needs. That's all you need right now. Here, she's the cream of the crop. She's a grade A guest. Jenny McCarthy is here. I can't even tell you how much I love this guy. Is not only talented, but sweet. He's a sweet and creamy yam with a marshmallow casserole and none of the calories. Country superstar Keith Urban is here. I love him. I love him. He's a good guy. The thing is, he's too handsome, and that's a shame. He's too handsome, and what a good guy, though. And the more I get to know him, the more I like him. His latest CD is called Love, Pain, and all the whole crazy thing, and you're all getting one of his CDs. I'm going to show you some of this week's best web videos, and sometime today, at some point today in the show, later, I'm going to make a huge, huge announcement. All right, I'll do it now. Now, there's a new show opening on Broadway, and it's this one. We're taking the show back to New York City for Thanksgiving week, and it's become quite a tradition. This year, I will be playing the role of myself, and Stryker will be played by Nathan Lane or Patti LuPone. Here's the exciting part for y'all, though, because you're like, whoa, we're not going, we're not there. Somebody in the audience is coming with us. That's right. Bring out the drum. I'm going to give you 2 tickets right now. Oh, Mary Amen from Huntington Beach, California. Congratulations. You get. So we're going to give you airfare and a hotel and tickets to the show. So we'll see you in New York in a few weeks. Clear your calendar. You're going to see we have guests like Jennifer Garner and Garth Brooks, Alicia Keys, and many more. And if you want to join us, if you're watching at home, tickets are available right now, and they go really fast. I always apologize how fast they go because the room is not. They go fast. They're available at ellentv.com if you want tickets to New York. And we'll be right back with Tattoos Day right after this. One of my favorite things in life really is watching y'all dance before the show. And so I thought, well, why not share it with everybody? Enjoy. Wonderful people. Today is Tuesday. Around here, we like to call it Tattoos Day. Tim Forrester in Spokane, Washington, sent us this picture of a tattoo on his arm. And that's classy. And, well, he could have gotten the Mai Tai, but then the umbrella would have been tacky. This should be his next tattoo. Melissa Egan from Renton, Washington sent this in to us. And she said she loves the ocean and she thought this would remind me of Finding Nemo. And it does. Actually, the tattoo she has on her other leg reminds me of a movie, too. Yeah. Veronica Malott in Wilmington, Ohio, sent this picture. And the blocks, she said it spells out her daughter's name, Mackenzie. And her birthday is April 16th, which you see on there also. And it's a strange coincidence. April 16th is one of my friend's birthdays, and then I got a tattoo to celebrate him. Oh, yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know it looks like I regret it, but I will never, ever forget your birthday, Kareem. Thanks for sending those in. If you have a tattoo and you want to share it with us, go to our website and send it in. Today is also Election Day, and there's a huge debate dividing the country right now. It's about this. All right, we showed you this picture last week. It was taken by a hunter in Pennsylvania. He claims that it's a baby Bigfoot. And some people think it's real, and some people don't. And because it's Election Day, we asked the audience to vote. Now, I don't know, I like to believe in things. I'm very open-minded, and to me, that does not look like a man in a suit. I just don't think it does. We polled the audience. 111 of you say, yes, it's real, and 67 of you say it's not real. So we should put this on the website, too, because to ask people. I mean, I don't know. For all of you that don't believe that he exists, you're actually, I don't like to, you're wrong. Because he contacted me, and well, he knows how much I love animals, and so he's extremely shy, but he did agree to be here today, and I don't know where he's hiding. I hope that he can come out. He's hiding right now. Where is he hiding right? Oh, there he is. All right. Come on. Who's a pretty Bigfoot? Come on. Here. Who's a pretty Bigfoot? Come on. Come on. It's okay, because we can see your jeans if you come that way. Come this way. Okay. Hi. What do you have in your hand there? Huh? Oh, you have a letter. You want me to read something? Okay. Dear Oprah, please Dear Ellen, please ask everyone to respect my privacy, especially the paparazzi. They're scaring away my food. Bigfoot Jr. P.S. You have really pretty eyes. Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, you have a pretty chest. It's so pretty. All right. You want to dance? Okay. Arnie Martin's the steakhouse yet? There they are. Look at that. See, they're watching us. They're having fun. All right, well, just like me, our first guest rose to fame as a Playboy playmate. She's gone on to become an actress and a best-selling author. Please welcome Jenny McCarthy. How you doing?
Good.
Good, I'm glad.
Yes.
This time, good. We'll get to that in a minute.
You got it.
Because that's crazy what I heard about today.
Yes.
Really crazy.
Which we will get to.
When's your birthday?
Today.
It's today. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Do you have plan other than celebrating, obviously, in a big way, coming here?
You know, at 4 o'clock in the morning last night, my 5-year-old son woke me up, and I was like, "What, Evan? I have to do Ellen tomorrow." And he said, "We have to go Google something." And I said, "What?" He goes, "We have to Google your bouncy castle for your party tomorrow." Because you always get a bouncy castle at your party.
That's hilarious.
I know. I was like, "Oh, I love you. Go back to bed."
Yeah.
So basically, you know, Jim is shooting a movie. She's shooting nights right now, so it will be myself and Domino's Pizza tonight. That's
and a bouncy castle.
And a bouncy castle.
Now, that's a shame. You should have gone ahead and gotten a bouncy castle.
I did. It's on its way, actually.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Well, I know that Jim is working, and that's hard because he's working late, and he can't be here right now. And so, was he working when it was Halloween, or did you go trick-or-treating at all?
You know, because Evan is on such a strict diet, I decided to have a little Halloween party. So I bought a 50% off, you know, witch costume, and Evan and Jim went as the defenders of the universe. Oh. And I brought a picture right there.
Oh.
Meaning Buzz Lightyears, of course.
That's adorable.
Isn't it?
That's adorable. So you just celebrated at home?
Yeah, we just celebrated at home. We didn't go trick-or-treating.
Well, that's all that matters, really, is that you get to dress up. That's most of it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this. When I was referring to how are you, and she said, great. The last time you were here, you were promoting your book. And I said, you know, how are you? And everything was funny, and it wasn't.
It wasn't. The second book that I wrote was Baby Laughs, and that was the last time I was here. And backstage, I was pretty much in tears because I just recently, just within a couple days, my son was diagnosed with autism. And I had to come out and sell a book about how wonderful my baby is and how healthy he is and try to be funny to sell this book because the costs for autism are out of this world. And I just remember sitting in this chair looking at you going, God, if the world only knew how much pain I was in.
And you're going through a divorce, weren't you?
Divorce, yeah.
And it's one thing to sell a book and to try to, but it's about your kid, and then you're dealing with this with your kid.
Well, yeah, and plus, you know, there was one thing where I told you on the show last time that I was bragging that at 4 months old, my son was saying 3 words, which he did. But then I kind of tipped it off with a joke, which was he couldn't even use a fork at age 3, which everyone kind of laughed, when really my mom was going, yeah, because he had no motor skills.
Wow.
Yeah.
So here's something that I found interesting that you wrote in your book, and I think a lot of mothers can relate to this. You could sense, you were out doing PR, and you could sense when he was having seizures
Yeah.
You weren't even near him. So explain what...
You know, mother instinct, what a wonderful thing that I talk about. Guys need to work on it a little bit more. But women are really born with this wonderful instinct to know when something's wrong with your child. And when I was working in Las Vegas, I was actually doing a scene when I'd stopped production and I started shaking. And my sister said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I think Evan is having a seizure." And I picked up the phone, and my husband at the time said, "I just called 911. Evan's having a seizure right now."
Totally different state.
Totally different state. And then it happened again when I was in Canada. I said, "Evan is having a seizure again." And I called, and they were in an ambulance. So it's amazing how, you know, one thing I talk about is mothers, please tune in, you know, to your child's health, to, you know, that wonderful thing that we have, because it's very, very real.
Right. And for all kinds of other reasons. There are, you know, teenagers going through problems, and parents later on find out, "I had no idea. I thought they were fine." And you really can know those things.
You can, you know, especially with a lot of moms talk about who have kids on the spectrum, because their kids can't communicate. We can actually tune in and see what they need. I remember Evan being able to look at me and I'd go, "Oh, you want that for lunch? Okay." And he wouldn't even say anything to me. It's that intuitive if you just pay attention to it.
And you did something else that I think is probably controversial, but I think it's you know, important and amazing. Because there's all these medications that they say to try, and you actually tried the medications.
Yeah, I don't really necessarily recommend that one, everyone, but you know, Evan was first diagnosed with epilepsy, and they kept giving him medication that was making him psychotic. Really to the point of hallucinating, hurting himself, not recognizing me. And we kept switching medications, and then finally, because he couldn't communicate with me, I decided to start taking them myself to see how it made me feel. And one of the ones, you know, I looked at him and I noticed he was drooling and kind of slurring and lost the only speech he had. You know, no offense to Ozzy Osbourne, but it was a little Ozzy Osbourne walking around, you know? And I took the medicine, and that's exactly how I felt. So I had to move to the next medicine because he couldn't talk at that time.
Well, it's amazing. So you could experience exactly what
he was
and
feeling.
that they kept misdiagnosing him. And so now he's actually, I mean, he's speaking fully. Everything is...
You know, definitely everything happens for a reason, and I know that God had given me Evan for this purpose, to write books and share this with the world. But, you know, I got Evan to a place of recovery through diet, gluten-free, casein-free diet, which is a wheat-free, dairy-free diet. I went online and found all this on my own. You know, I didn't get the, "Sorry, your son has autism" pamphlet, "Here's what to do next."
Right.
You know, just 2 years ago, it was find it on your own, up until now, actually. And, you know, looking online, I go, there are thousands of mothers who have treated their kids and recovered them and got them better. And I thought, why isn't this on the news? Why isn't everyone sharing this information? And I'm so grateful to God right now I can and say, guess what? It doesn't happen for everybody, but it happens for some. And if it's possible, why not try it? And Evan's in a typical school.
Well, there's something that he said recently. We have to take a break when we come back, because I love when you asked him a question or he asked you. We'll be right back. We're back with Jenny McCarthy, and what an amazing story this is, because it's the statistics we were just talking during the break. It's like 1 in 94.
1 in 94 boys right now
are born with autism. And you're saying that he has gone from...
You know, Evan at one point was head banging his head on the floor, doing a lot of stimming, this is called, maybe saying 2-word things, you know, juice, mama, and this is all at, you know, 3 years of age. No social empathy, all of that kind of disappeared. And now he doesn't shut up.
And so this is so sweet what he said to you.
We were at a restaurant eating, this was only about a month ago, and he said, "Mom, do you remember when I used to be shy?" Don't make me cry right now. And I stopped and went, "Yes. Why were you shy?" And he said, "I couldn't get my words out." And I thought to myself, wow, these kids are very aware of what their surroundings are. They just can't get the words out. And I've noticed once we heal them, because they're actually sick and not feeling well, which is what a lot of behaviors are, they get better and they start speaking.
Wow, that's just so amazing.
Isn't
just
it?
to know that that's inside and they just don't have a way of communicating. And Jim seems like he's great with him.
You know, I got to tell you, one thing that's wonderful, about our union now is that with kids on the spectrum, the more animated you are, the better it is to kind of include them into your world. And I don't think God could have picked two more animated people
than you and Jim.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And he really has a way with him of kind of, especially in the past during the healing process, of getting Evan to do certain things that therapists couldn't even do.
Yeah. Well, that's so great. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that he's in your life and that you can share this and help other mothers out there that are struggling with this, and go online. Get your book, Louder Than Words, which is in stores right now, Louder Than Words, and just an amazing story. And also, you said you're going to go home and have Domino's tonight? That's not right.
I know, by myself.
I know you like pizza, but that's not your favorite pizza. What's your favorite pizza?
Probably Chicago's Giordano's pizza.
Yeah, Chicago, or like Lou Malnati's.
Oh, that's even better.
You like Lou Malnati's?
Oh, I love Lou.
Well, that's what you should have then. Bring it out.
Oh, no way! Oh, my God! That's awesome!
And we got tons more, we have a ton for you.
Really?
Yeah, like frozen ones.
Can I tell you, the sausage one is the best.
That's what we heard.
Southside. Southside Chicago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
All right, again, Louder Than Words is in stores now. We'll take a look at some web videos when we come back. Don't go away. Well, y'all know I love to share things. What I'm thinking about, what I'm eating for lunch, what music I'm listening to, what I dream about, which is usually just sleeping and dreaming about sleeping and dreaming. But anyway, I like to share what I'm watching on the web, so I want to show you some things that I found that I think are pretty interesting. This is just, I don't even know how to describe it. Just take a look. Is they recycle all the cans, and it's finally a sport that Al Gore can play. He can get a whole team together. And where's this? Do we know where this game show is? Did we find out? Anyway, this is a treadmill game show. Take a look. This last one is possibly the best comeback in football history. It's Trinity College, and the ball, Trinity has the ball. They're way behind. I don't even know much about football, but I know a lateral pass, you see them once in a while, right? I think there are... All time is out. Time for one more play. Trinity College has the ball. This is insane.
He takes the snap. There's only 3 men rushing for Millsaps. Barmore throws it over the middle, complete to Thompson. Thompson looking for a block. He laterals it to Curry, and Curry laterals it again, and it's caught again. And Tomlin now on the lateral, and now the lateral to Thompson, and he laterals it back to Maddox on the other side. Maddox looking for a block. He fakes the lateral to Curry. Now he laterals it to Curry. Curry's at the 49-yard line. He's dancing around. He throws it back now to Maddox, who throws it across the field to Barmore. Barmore looking to run. He's looking for a block. He's got a convoy. He's going to throw it to Thompson. Thompson's at the 30-yard line. Thompson now laterals it back to Curry at the 35. They're running out of spaces. Curry fakes. He's going to lateral it to Tomlin. Tomlin's got a chance to go. Tomlin's got a chance to go. He laterals it. Now it's going to go to Maddox. Maddox at the 30-yard line, and now it's It's a lateral, and Curry's still going.
No way.
Curry's
No
still
way.
going.
Wow. 15 laterals. 15 laterals. The guy seemed very like that was a matter of fact. For laterals it again, then he laterals it again, then here's another lateral, and it laterals again. And then he loses his mind when they. I wish I had people screaming like that for me. I would love people to scream like that for
I
me.
can do that for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Ellen, get the ball. Ellen, throw the ball back. Ellen, get the ball in. Ellen, get the ball. Ellen, get the ball.
I like it. Keith Urban is going to perform for us. After this, don't go away. Let's go check in with the Riff Raff room over at Arnie Morton's. How's everybody doing there? Are y'all having fun? Have you started eating yet? All right. Well, we sent somebody over to say hi before she took off. Jenny, where are you? You know what would be really sweet is that that whole room over there.
Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jenny. I want to thank my guests, Jenny McCarthy, Keith Urban, all our friends over at Arnie Morton's The Steakhouse. I will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.